Boston, you stink, bro. Yeah, you stink. Boston, why you stink so bad? What's up, brother? I need to warm up real quick. What up? I'm just warming up. I've been playing keys all day. Good. That's the way it should be. How's the audio? I'm kind of being lazy and I'm not running everything through my Toolmaster Pro. I need to make sure everything's turned up first. Hold on. We're going to be demonetized this live stream because I'm about to play some covers. I have to write a medieval track for school and a tense cue. And I've got pretty bad writer's block right now because I don't know enough to write. So I've been doing so much research and experimenting. But it's time just to jam out for a little bit. You know what I mean? It's good? Alright. Oh, I think you do too, man. They're great. They're great guitars. What's up, NS? Good to see you in here, my man. Not enough. Who are you, my wife? I'm not answering that question. Anything I say can and will be held against me. I'm not as dumb as I look. The hell, boy? Trying to get me in trouble? I know a spy when I see one. Good try, nerd. I've actually thinned out my collection a lot. I've been playing a lot of Monopoly in real life. Oh, I got some more water. So I've been trading a bunch of like mid-range guitars for higher-end guitars. I'll say this: I have enough guitars for any collection or for any situation now. Alright, we're gonna do another Southern rock song, because that's the best genre of all time. Oh shit, what'd you get? I want to pick your brain for a second. After this. Oh, I've been, what'd you get, first of all? I'll have to pull up my Facebook and see the photo. But, man, I've been stuck today. I'm composing, alright, let me see. I got your photo. Oh shit, is that like Kiesel's version of, what, PRS? What is that? Yeah, you read my brain. That's really cool. It's really pretty. I love that flame maple board. That's really pretty, man. I might need to lower the action on this a little bit. I feel like this is really working my arms. I wonder where it's at. Where's my ruler? Hold on, and then I'll ask the old question. Nah, man, I call it a good idea. Yeah, this is on the high side. Let me see. I might have to lower the tension for a second. I have to write I've got 2 compositions due by this weekend, and I'm really trying to knock them out before, because I got sponsored to go to a veteran entrepreneurship this weekend. So I leave for that Thursday night. So I'm just trying to get everything done before then. And I have to write one. I've got certain, they gave me like a theme and a style. So the style that I chose at first, and it may change based on how today's gone, but it's like a nostalgic medieval. I don't know why. It's hard for me to commit to an idea. I might do sci-fi. There's like a sci-fi thing too. Because with sci-fi, it's like, oh yeah, I could just do, I'm wondering if I'm going to need a screwdriver. I thought it would be like a thumb screw. But for whatever reason, this has got me stumped. I don't know. I think it's because, like, anytime I write a really complex piece of music, which I wrote a really complex piece of music for me this last weekend, I always have, like, this, I call it my creative hangover, where I feel like I can't get anything out for a couple of days. I gotta get my set of Allen wrenches one sec. But I'm curious how you push through it. My professor was saying that he pushes out like 3 tracks a week, and I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. But I've been producing about 2 tracks a week, at least for this course, because I mean I have to. And I'm trying to do this professionally, so I've got to increase my oh yeah, that works. I've got to increase my proficiency, or my output, or I want to at least. I want to be doing, like, right now, if I could do, shit, school just keeps me so busy. This course, at least, this course is like every week so far. It's been 2 custom compositions plus like exams and everything. Did you do it? How many did you get through before you gassed out? If you're just tuning in, I gotta lower the action on this guitar. It's a little too high for me. Which means I probably need to lower this pickup too. Alright, let me tune it up to pitch and see. Dude, that's still a great accomplishment. I just got a new MIDI controller today. Yeah, what I'm trying to do right now is I was working with my professor. He composes for a library, and he told me like he really enjoys my work, the stuff I've been putting out. So he's like encouraging me to put together a portfolio of 10 tracks to submit to libraries, and also to have on hand for game studios. Because I don't know if you knew this, but I have a degree in computer science, and I worked as an engineer for a bit. One of my last jobs was, well, I worked as a telecom engineer. It was my last job, but before that, I was a game engineer for the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. I worked for the engineering company that they outsourced to, not the studio. Hang on, I'm just doing some checks. Let me see what I got it down to. I'll check out the 12th fret, and I'll check out the 17th. That's about where I like it. 1.6 is where I'm shooting for. My high side needs to come up just a hair. Hang on, let me do this so I can finish that train of thought. This guitar is just wearing me out, man. What's up, Nicolas? Got a little bit of a buzz, but I'll live with it. All right, let me. They'll be used to supplement courses on your website. Hell yeah, that's awesome. It's your truss rod? It shouldn't be. I adjusted my truss rod recently. No, my truss rod has proper relief, brother. I was just lowering the action. The action was too high. Train of thoughts. Dream Theater. I gotta change out the. Unless that's a 6-string song. But no, what I was saying is, so with my professor, I'm working on putting together 10 tracks, sample tracks. They're about 2 minutes each. And I've just hit writer's block today. It's been bad. It's been really bad, man. It's like I can't commit to an instrument. It's really like getting started is the hardest thing for me. I don't have Train of Thoughts by Dream Theater. Or are you just saying Dream Theater in general? Dream Theater is kind of hard to sight read though. I'll give it the old college try. I'll just do Glasgow Kiss sight read. So I'm curious, when you're writing, Nate, where do you typically start? My last track, I started with 2 tracks ago. I started with a melody. A melody presented itself, and I ran with it. track before that, I started off with harmony, and then once I had harmony down, I just kind of used Logic to write the melody on top of it. So far, all my tracks have started with choir. I tend to enjoy starting with choir first, and then going from there and fulfilling, expanding out the orchestration. But I think it's because I'm putting pressure on myself to writing in a new, different genre. It's really taking its toll on my process. Because most of the time, if I was writing say guitar music, I can compose guitar music, not a big deal. Not until I get to the solo. The solo is when I can't commit to an idea, because I love improvisation so much that it's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, this is the solo. I feel like this is the best thing that I've been doing for my own personal playing and songwriting, because in college we have to, I can't just get by with doing instrumental stuff, right? Like guitar instrumental stuff. I have to do all different types of composition. So I just got this MIDI controller today, and I got a few of them now. I've got my larger one for when I'm sitting down at the desk and I need it. But I'm getting ready to travel this weekend, so I want to get something that fit in my backpack. And I enjoy this. I just found out how to program it to control Logic Pro. So it's been crazy to not need my mouse and keyboard and just use this. But also composing on a piano and literally Sibelius is such a good exercise for understanding harmony. Because on guitar is maybe I'm biased because it's my I guess my secondary instrument. My first instrument I ever became fluent on was flute. But on guitar, it's easy just to sit around and be like... Then I can just hear... or... I don't have that same level of intimacy with the piano. That's what it feels like. Yeah. I just can't do that on piano yet. I'm not that fluid with it. I'm like... Dude, I lowered the action on this. It feels so much better. I'll probably have to double check my intonation, but... Alright, what 7-string, or not 7-string Dream Theater song can I do? Piano is much more linear. The more you do, the easier it gets, and the way the thinking will become. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I'm getting back in the habit of playing keys after taking a hiatus and only writing. Holy shit, I'm Mr. Worldwide. What's up, Fosla? I don't know how to say your name, but that's awesome. Huh. Well, that's good. That's good. I appreciate the sentiment there, because right now, going from guitar to piano and getting back in the swing of doing classical composition, I've been putting out tracks. You can hear the stuff that I wrote if you go to my channel. I've been releasing it, so you can definitely hear it. And I need to do another... I like doing the series where I put out a composition and then a follow-up video where I talk about how I put it out. So when I get time, probably when I get back from my trip this weekend, I don't know if I told you guys, but I got sponsored to do a veteran entrepreneurship program. It's personal development. The whole I think the whole idea of the seminar is about how to find your mission on this side of the fence as a civilian. So I'm looking forward to that, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. When I get back from that, I'll probably put out a video talking about how I did it. Alright, Nicolas has requested that I play some Dream Theater. So I'm going to play this song called Strange Deja Vu. And it's not going to have vocals because I'll get lost. Alright, we're sight reading it. I gotta crank this up. Hold on, I gotta hear the drums. Holy shit! All right, Nicholas. How about it? That's ridiculous. Sight reading something that's written like this is like, I feel like I have to mouth breathe. My mouth just opens and I have to insert a lot of air so my brain doesn't overheat. But it makes me want to do some all this machinery. Alright, we're gonna do another sight read. I've played this one before, so I guess it's just more of just a read, but Damn, I gotta play. I need to play more Rush. That's a good song too. Oh, I'm turning. Yeah, it is. It'd be fun to write something like 7/8, like what was like 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. I guess 5 is not really anything exciting, but. Dude, hold on, I gotta switch rigs. I gotta show you this this tune I've been working on. I haven't touched it in a couple of days, so it'll be fun to see where I'm at with it. Yeah, separate ways. Dun, 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 dun. Worlds apart. Alright, let me pull up the music. I've been working on Malm's themes, arpeggios from hell. Bro, this, it's good practice. I haven't played it in a minute though, so let me slow it down first. Let me see. Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, I'm gonna play it slow, then I'm gonna build it up to tempo. This is Arpeggios from Hell by Malm's theme. Hold on. Somehow this got put into standard tuning, and this is not standard tuning. This is E flat. Let me save it. All right. There. Let me pull it back up to here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is crazy. Now let me speed it up. I got it up to, I said my last practice session was 80%. I don't remember getting it that fast. I grinded this for like 4 hours the other night for good practice. Dude! Let me bump it up. That was 60% speed. Now we're going to 70. This is great practice, man. This is Mountain Seeds Arpeggios from Hell. If you ever want to get it, I got the guitar profile for free on Ultimate Guitar. Dang! That's the fastest I've ever played it. Now we do 80%. I don't know if you can see the smoke coming from my ears. Well, it's definitely coming from my fingers. Dude. With that luck, let's play some John. Jess, you here? Nope, it's just the ghost. Alright. Cool. Let me put these boys in E flat. Boom, down, digga down, 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 down. You ever listen to John? Nicolas? Challenge yourself by reaching 90% by next week? Yeah, except I'm going to be out of town this weekend, so I'm going to have like 4 days without my guitar. Well, I'm bringing my acoustic. Could get on my acoustic. Could do that. Alright, this is John. Oh, I can't do 100%. I might be able to do 70%. I don't know, let's see. This got a lot of sweet picking. Damn, that's so loud. Drum fill here. Dude, isn't that crazy? I need to speed that up. Hey! Let me shut my door. They're whining because my wife is outside of my other dog. We gotta separate them when we play with them because they get the youngest gets really possessive over toys, and it's like if they're playing and Charlie tries to go after his toy, he'll let him know that is not okay. Probably Swamp Music by Leonard Skinner. I just got a bunch of new John Petrucci picks in today because I'm going through a pick crisis trying to find my favorite. So I'm gonna switch it up and play with this this glide. Try it out. For warm ups, yeah, some Leonard Skinner like. Wow, this pick is warm. But really, I like to do more exercises than anything, like some chromaticism. G major. Especially working this turnover where it goes. I work on that all the time because that's a really like intricate change. Lately I've been working on my sweep picking, so the other thing I'll do is this. Then I'll do arpeggios in D major. But a major seventh instead. yeah, you called me out. Also like some Paul Gilbert stuff. No, he's got 20 years on me. A little bit older than my dad. You got all the tricks you could probably teach me, brother. This is what I've been doing for a while. Song-wise, I like doing Leonard Skinner's Swamp Music because it's a lot of hybrid picking, and it's just great finger dexterity. And it's like a 1-4-5 in E, but I like how he does it. All right, we're gonna do that song again. What's up, Inna? It's good to see you back. Man, this pick feels weird. Look at this one. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, well, what you're seeing here too is not really my practice session. My problem is I'm addicted to live streaming because it's fun because a lot of times it's just me in the studio here. Like, I've got 2 modes, like composition. I got 3 modes. It's just hard for me to get into the 3rd one. And I guess some people will call this practice, but this is just like learning songs. And I guess learning songs is in a form of practice. But most of the time when I'm doing these live streams, a lot of people just ask me to like sight read. So it doesn't really feel like practice because I don't have time to really dive deep. It's like I got to play one song, play it fast, maybe play it twice, loop it around. So live streaming definitely takes away from my practice. But The other day I did like 8 hours of practicing straight. And the things that I did is I subscribe to teaching platforms because, I teach myself, but like I teach students. But the way that I learn how to teach and really is by continuing to invest in my own education. So Nate sent me a book. I forgot the name of his YouTube channel, but he sent me a book, a jazz book I was working through. I'm subscribed to both Pickup Music and TrueFire. So I was going through, Andy Timmons has a couple of courses on there, Greg Koch, Josh Smith, who's a phenomenal guitarist, and then of course Larry Carlton, because I got a 335, got to learn from the master himself. And then on the Pickup Music style, I've been going through their jazz course, because jazz, I think is just neat, and jazz has a really big presence here where I live, so figured it wouldn't hurt to learn some. I might switch picks. This one's a little thick. Lately I've been playing a lot thinner picks. I'm also in a pick identity crisis right now, trying a bunch of different things. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me see this one. This one might be fine. This is like a triangle shape. Yeah. That's kind of more of my practice routine when I'm actually practicing. And then I'm always working technique. It may not be the sexiest thing, but technique has saved my butt so many times. Like when I'm sitting in with my buddy, learning arpeggios and then learning how to play using arpeggios, and also like pentatonic in one position. Like pentatonic is just the jam. It's the bee's knees, You can learn all these modes, you can learn all these fancy things, but at the end of the day, pentatonic will save your ass. And I just love improvisation. So learning how to use pentatonic in different ways and doing it on one string and learning how to do runs, like that whole Malmsteen thing. Whatever it is, I don't have the music, but you know what I mean? Like, oh, you stuck without a pick? Yeah. I go back and forth. I grew up poor, so a lot of times I didn't have a pick, so I learned how to play without a pick. So I can do like... I'm not as good as what I used to be, but I still do... It is it's called Arpeggios from Hell. I was playing it a second ago. It's one of the songs that's on my rotation right now to learn. The other thing I'm really trying to fix, but it's taken a while, is my right hand technique. I've been putting so much emphasis on my right hand technique. So I watched this, I think it was like Roy something. He's got a whole course on alternate picking, talking about the attack and release and learning the best ways to pick where it's the most fluid. And, for me, I learned how to alternate pick by doing the whole U thing that he talks about. This shape, this is like an over-exaggeration. But I've been trying to retrain, focusing more on like this style. It's just like when I go slow, like right here, like that turnaround point to switch over is just so weird. Yeah, I need to get better about practicing. It's just like with school, my excuse right now for not practicing as much as I do is I'm getting through music production school, which is really composition and mixing and mastering. and trying to build a business so that way when I graduate, I can have income coming in. You know, trying to build out a career because I want to do my own artistry on guitar. It just takes a while to get up and running, and that's also why I put a big emphasis on these live streams, because these live streams I get to build up a community. Like Nicholas, I see your comments on my videos all the time, and I really appreciate you. And NS is always in here. So it's just a lot. It's hard, but I appreciate you too. Like what I love about YouTube versus like being on TikTok is TikTok. It was like song after song after. It was like work. You know, I was working. Whereas on here it's different. It's like I can go a little bit deeper in it versus just and I can practice and just hang out. But that held you back for so long. Yeah, man. Yeah, what are some things you did, NS, to bridge the gap? Right now, I'm getting into more like technical guitar because I really I love instrumental music. Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm scared of singing, and I'm working on it. I've been doing like some Jack Johnson stuff. But really, where my heart is in like instrumental music. Like I love guys like Plenty, Intervals, Chon, which I'm working through a Chon song. I'm buying time right now, but we're about to increase the speed by 10%, which would be the fastest I've ever played it, because I think my sweep picking might be able to hold on. But all right, let's play the song, and then I'll catch back up on the comments. Name of the song is called Perfect Pillow. Whoa, it's not clean, but speed. I had it and I overthought. Let me take it back real quick because I want to clean some stuff up. I think I'm gonna change picks too. Oh, that pick is getting there. I listen to Andy Key when I go to sleep. Yeah, well, that's what I've been doing with this track. I've been learning this track for like 3 months now. Slow, and now this is the fastest I've ever played it. me see your comment. Great thing I've done lately is when I play licks or run them, I'll record them on my phone, then slow the video down, hear my little mistakes. Yeah, that's the great thing about live streaming is I can go back and watch all these and really focus. Also, with learning how to stay relaxed and not tense up while playing quickly, I held the pick angle as much of the pick. Yeah, NS, it's funny you mentioned that. This last thing, my brain was rushing because this is the fastest that I have ever played this, ever. And what I realized when it got to the part that I've been struggling with, which is the part where it does this, what was happening internally that you don't hear is in my brain I was saying, just listen to the click. It's actually a lot slower than you think it is. And I guess that kind of comes back to your point of staying relaxed. I'm curious, what are your tricks? Like for me, what I just experimented with just then, because it's like a battle playing stuff at this like level of technicality and speed. Like this is the most technical music I've ever tried to learn ever. You know what I'm saying? So for me, in my mind, I was trying to force and I've got to get better about it, especially going this fast. My problem is like imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is so bad at all levels, from practicing to like being on stage with musicians who like you look up to. In my mind, I was, because it's like a what we call a self-limiting belief of like I can't play this style of music. It seems like so far out of grasp. Yet here we are. I'm learning it. You know what I'm saying? Damion, do you watch your? Let me see. I just got an update. Watch your videos after a session. It's really interesting to adjust some part of it. What is? Yeah, I do. I haven't analyzed it as much as I probably should. But I do, like when I lay down, I will watch it. And especially to listen, I listen for a couple of things. One, to audio, to see how I can get the best audio consistently. Right now, I'm just lazy and I'm just practicing. And really, I'm stalling because I don't want to. I've been struggling to write this medieval England soundtrack all day. Another thing that I'll do, and that you're about to see me do right now, is push tempo. Like this was not clean at this tempo, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to push up to 90% tempo, and then I'll probably drop it by 10% again, and then call it there. And then I'll probably take a shower, and then finish writing this track or write this track. Probably cook dinner with my wife, take a little break from music for a little bit. I'm a workaholic, man, with music. I left my software engineering job last December, or the December that just passed by, because I'm in my last couple of months of school, and as a veteran, I get paid to go to school, so I'm just kind of going all in on making the career change from computer science to music. So it's I feel like I work more now because it's like there's so many things to work on, and I'm sure you guys know. So I'd love to get some feedback on things you do that's worked out for you. But between like increase my musicianship, putting music out there, and it's just crazy. I feel like I never stop, but I love it. I love this shit. Like I love doing this. That's why I have no doubt in my mind I'll be successful. My pinky flies on which hand? My right, on my left. I gotta get better at holding it down. What's some techniques I can do to work on that? What would you recommend? Okay. I try to make my body loose and relax, even if my mind isn't. Staying physically relaxed will really help. I would get to a speed that you can comfortably then increase by 5% to 10% over a slow amount of time. Yeah, that's all. Man, this is really good feedback. Yeah, my pinky is my technique. I need to focus on the left hand technique, especially at focusing on left hand technique going fast, which means I probably really need to focus on it going slow and program it in. All right, well, I want to play this. I want to push tempo a little bit just for fun because I've been playing the same song for a while. So I'm going to struggle at 90%, but it's going to be a good time. I also need to work on memorizing. I need to have this piece memorized. Okay, let's take your piece of advice. Let's go down slow. I want to struggle that fast, and then I'm gonna come back slow to clean it up. You getting out of here, Nicholas? Let me run it. I'm gonna run it one time fast, then I'm gonna drop tempo really slow, and then I'll probably play the Malmsteen song, and then I'm gonna get going. That's the plan. All right, here's 90% speed. Then we're gonna drop it down to 70. Then I'm gonna play our. It's 11:30. Damn. Well, have a good night, Nicholas. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you in here. Thanks for all the advice. I really do appreciate you. Same with you, NS. I am not a player that has an ego. All I want to do is become better. So I really do appreciate both of you guys. What did Nick say? I believe we're learning a lot from you. Thanks for welcoming us. Oh man, well I appreciate it. I'm learning a lot from you guys. I feel like this is one-sided street, so I appreciate it. NS, both of y'all, I listened to y'all's piece of advice. I don't know if you heard it. I feel like 90% sounded better than 80%. 80% sounded like a mess. 90%, there's actually some clarity in there. So some of the things that I was focusing on was, one, Nicholas pointed out my pinky finger was flying. And then what I realized is that I had to stay relaxed, So what I was trying to do the whole way through is really just trying to stay as relaxed as possible. And I just told myself, I was like, just play the song. Stop thinking about it. Just play it. Stay relaxed. And that felt like one of the best runs I've had. And it's because, like, I realized that, Nicholas, when you pointed out that my finger was flying, I think it's because I had too much tension in the body. So to NS's point of, like, keeping the body relaxed at a high tempo, I really feel like that was a difference. And I was just trying to meditate. I was focusing on breathing. I noticed that when I felt like I wasn't, when I felt like I was out of the pocket, I noticed I wasn't, I felt like I wasn't breathing. Like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like that deep concentration. I felt like that was putting a lot of tension in my arms. And then I was like, bro, just relax. It's just a song. It's just a song. It wasn't perfect by any means, but that's inspirational. Dude, I'm coachable, man. I'm coachable, seriously. All right, I'm gonna slow it down to 70%, then I'm gonna do Malmsteen, then I'm gonna jump off here. This is about to feel so slow. I already know. I could probably slow that part down. Let me do that. Let me just break this up into sections, and then I'll call it there. So I'm going to do that intro section. I'm actually going to slow it down 50% and program it in. Hang on, I need to make sure I get all that. That change up is so weird for my hand. Oh! See ya, brother. That movement just feels really unnatural. That feels a little bit better. Well, that finger comes under. But it doesn't work there. Alright, let me play Malmsteen, then I gotta get off here. I need to slow this down. I gotta work on my technique, man. I think my hands just burned out. All of that. That's so much practice. My brain's like trying to absorb it all. I'm like, ugh, brain dead. Playing it slowly forces you to take accountability for things that could potentially be hidden in its by speed. Yeah, you're right, man. I literally played that one part 600 times. Yeah, so what I do, like when I wake up in the mornings, I grab my guitar and I go sit on the couch and I like work through things I'm working on. So I'm definitely gonna be sitting here like, yeah, see right there. Dun, 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 dun. I have to program that in. My brain doesn't want to do it. All right, I'm jumping off here, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you.